Hello, this is Bill Noggle, and I want to talk to you today about the gospel being given out to the poor. The poor seem to have a special place in Jesus' heart as you read in the Gospels the accounts that were given of all that Jesus did. And one of the things that he emphasizes is the fact that the poor have the gospel preached to them. Read this verse and just focus on the poor having the gospel given to them. In Matthew 11:5 it says, "The blind see, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear. The dead are raised up, and the poor have the gospel preached to them." Why does Jesus just emphasize the poor? He states in Matthew 28, the last book in the last chapter in the book of Matthew, that the gospel is to be given out to every creature. But here he shows a special emphasis to the poor. And it seems to give us a greater understanding of the heart of Jesus and his love and compassion for those who are without, that's what he came for, is for those who are really hurting and need the good news proclaimed to them. And Jesus demonstrated, his heart towards the poor and to all of us many times. And you'll see that as you read my blog, Donate Feed the Poor .blogspot.com, which is right down here, highlighted in blue. And those links are below this video, and you can click on them and read the whole thing. But I just want to draw your attention to that is God's heart, and that is the heart that he has given all of his believers, that as we receive from him, that we also give just like him. And we put a special emphasis on those who are poor, because we know the gospel is for everybody, but there seems to be something special about the poor going without, that Jesus came to minister to them in a special way. And he showed that when he fed the 5,000, a few fish and a few loaves of bread, and with many other things that he did. He reached out to those who were suffering and proclaimed good news to them that Jesus Christ himself is our provider. We're to be anxious for nothing, because why are we being anxious when Jesus is our provider? He provides for the birds food, and they don't even work for it, he says. So he says, why do you worry about it? God will clothe us, and God will provide us food, and he is our source of provision. But those who are mature Christians, who know the provision of God, we have more than what we need, because God is the God of abundance, and we have the heart of Jesus, a heart of love and compassion, and we reach out to the poor also. So give to the poor today, and save a starving child who is dying. 100% of your donation will go to the feeding of the poor. And that's what I believe, that the money that comes in is to go for. 100% of the money. Not some of the money, not most of the money, but all the money that comes in, I give to the feeding of the poor. So go to my blog here, donatefeedthepoor.blogspot.com or billnoggle.com, and read more information. Go to the contact page in billnoggle.com and read more and understand God's heart of love and compassion towards the poor. Thank you for listening to me today, and God bless you.